Fortnite continues to be the gaming craze taking over not only pop culture, but the entire world. It's safe to say that everybody knows all those Fortnite dances all the cool kids are doing these days, but before they became Fortnite dances, they were something else entirely. You see, Fortnite's dances aren't completely original. Believe it or not, they all came from somewhere. Before we get into all of these awesome Fortnite dances and where they came from, subscribe to CBR and ring that bell to join our notification squad so you never miss any of our Fortnite videos. Without further ado, let's get started. Arguably one of the most popular Fortnite dances is Hype. You know, the one pretty much every kid is doing. We're not even exaggerating. If you go up to any kid and ask them to dance, this is the dance they're going to do. In the game, you could unlock the emote at Tier 63 of Battle Pass Season 4, but it didn't come out of thin air. While dancing to the hit song Shoot, Blockboy, JB, and some of his friends, including ZHD, who uploaded the video, unleashed what was then known as the Shoot Dance, but is now known as the Hype Dance. Little did they know at the time that it would become a national phenomenon. Another dance that is immensely popular is flossing. Unlocked in the game at Tier 49 of Battle Pass Season 2, the dance was popularized by Russell Horning, also known as the Backpack Kid. This dance is incredibly simple on paper, but pretty difficult to pull off in real life. Luckily, Russell lets us know how to get it down pat in the music video for his song Flossin'. Now, we're not going to comment on the quality of the song, but Russell definitely nails his instructions in the music video. Now it's time to get into some dances that aren't as popular, but just as good. When it comes to a good ol' Hootenanny, no one does it better than Jim Carrey in the movie Dumb and Dumber. In Fortnite, you can only get this emote from spending your hard-earned cash at the item shop. It literally just involves pumping your arms up and down while doing some crazy stuff with your feet. We'll just leave it for our Fortnite characters to do, though. We see Jim Carrey's character Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber unleashing this dance when he starts trying on suits and finally finds the one. We were very happy for him at the time, but confused about the dance. When it comes to feeling jubilated, no game makes us feel that emotion quite like Fortnite. It also makes us feel beyond frustrated sometimes, but that's for another time. The Jubilation emote can only be purchased from the item shop, but it made an appearance much earlier. In everybody's favorite sitcom about nothing, Seinfeld, there's a scene where Elaine comes back from vacation, and Jerry and the gang are, you guessed it, jubilated that she's back. We definitely love ourselves some chicken, but are we actually chickens ourselves? Even if we are a little chicken, we wouldn't want someone to purchase the emote from the item shop and balk like one at us. While this is a hilarious emote, it comes from an equally hilarious show, Arrested Development. In the sitcom, we sometimes see Will Arnett's character Joe Bluth go all out to let someone know that they're afraid by kicking his legs back and clapping his hands while he sounds nothing like a chicken. How can you talk about the best Fortnite dances without mentioning the OG Dance Moves emote? You don't even need to do anything to get this emote besides, have an Epic Games account and play the game. It's the emote all the no-skinners use, and it's really difficult to pull off in real life. Unless you're Donald Faison, who played Christopher Turk in the sitcom Scrubs. He showed off his dance moves to the tune of Poison by Belle Biv DeVoe, and boy does he absolutely kill it. Tidy is one of the simplest dances in Fortnite, but it might be the most gangsta of them all. The emote could only be purchased from the item shop, so if you don't have it in your inventory, you might be able to get it sometime soon. If this dance looks really familiar, it's for good reason. When it comes to staying tidy, there's no one better at it than Snoop Dogg. In the music video for his song Drop It Like It's Hot, featuring Pharrell from 2004, Snoop does the simple but effective window washing motion that Fortnite used as an inspiration for the tidy emote. Back in early April 2017, Fortnite had a Boogie Down contest when they introduced their disco-inspired skins and the Boogie Bomb. It was an awesome contest by Epic Games, and even though this one contestant didn't win, his emote was still put into the game. By now, the Orange Shirt Kid is famous in the Fortnite community. Everybody loves his dance, and when he didn't win, they demanded justice. Well, they got just that in the Orange Justice emote you can unlock at Tier 29 of Battle Pass Season 4. The community's voice was heard, and Epic Games had our hearts ever since. If you were a kid, you may have asked your parents for a pony at one time or another, despite how unrealistic that actually is. Luckily, if you reached Tier 20 of Battle Pass Season 2, you were able to do it anytime you wanted in Fortnite. The Ride the Pony emote is awesome. Your characters spread their legs wide as if they were riding a horse, jumping up and down while swinging their arms around like it was holding a lasso. It's a lot like the dance Psy did in his music video for the 2012 hit song Gangnam Style. He does nearly the exact same dance, so we think we know where Epic Games got their inspiration from. The Groove Jam emote unlocked at Tier 95 of Battle Pass Season 4 is one hell of an awkward dance. If you try to copy this anywhere, you'll be laughed out of the building. It reminds us of another awkward moment from one of the most successful low-budget movies of all time, Napoleon Dynamite. Say what you want about the movie, but the dance that Napoleon does at the school talent show is a spitting image of the emote used in Fortnite, especially when he does that move where he drops his hands low. It's not usual to use the fresh emote in Fortnite, but this emote can only be purchased in the item shop. But even for 800 V-Bucks, it's worth it. You know why it's worth it? Because you could do the famous Carlton Banks dance that Alfonso Ribeiro's character loved to do in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to the tune of It's Not Unusual by Tom Jones. The intensity emote you could buy in the item shop is definitely one of the most interesting ones out there. Unless you're a real internet fanatic, you probably have no idea where this even came from. But it's from this video uploaded by YouTuber Bingo Bingo of the Techno Viking, taken all the way back in 2000 at a German techno parade. The Techno Viking is a 4-minute experimental video shot by Matthias Fritsch, but we don't know how he really came up with the idea. Either way, it's great to see such an old meme reappear many years later. Every one of us has our best mates, whether it's just one person, a group of people, or ourselves. Obviously, the only way to let our friends know they're our best mates isn't with an intricate handshake or a hug. It's by doing the best mates dance unlocked at Tier 63 of Battle Pass Season 3. Just lift your elbows up, keep your arms like that, move your legs up and down, and you've got it. It's the universal symbol for best friends, popularized by Vine user and YouTuber Marlon Webb in his Facebook video Band of the Bold. He's one hell of a creative guy, and it certainly shows with this dance. We never like to take the L, but we certainly love to give our opponents an L. This emote is unlocked at Tier 31 of Battle Pass Season 3, and we've seen professional athletes celebrate by using this emote in real life. You just make an L with your hand on your forehead and swing your legs to the left and right. The clown music in the emote and that weird dance with the swinging legs reminds us of the dance Pennywise did in the 2017 remake of Stephen King's It. Oh god, no. Just stay in the sewers, you creepy clown. Hey, Pennywise, just open your hand and hold this L. Thanks. Hollywood is full of star power, but apparently so is Fortnite. The star power emote that could be purchased from the item shop looks like a beautifully choreographed dance full of sunshine, rainbows, and llamas. Just the way we like it. Now, when it comes to K-pop music, there aren't many songs catchier than Achoo by the girl group Lovelyz. And there's a dance sequence in the music video that looks a lot like the star power emote. They have the exact same hand and leg movements. Well, clearly someone on Epic Games is a fan of their K-pop. The Zany emote is definitely one of our favorites in the game. It's just so funny to watch your character walk awkwardly in place before striking a pose. We can't help but just scream like Ninja does the second his character strikes the pose. It just goes so well with the song. We just got into K-pop, but if that's not your thing, maybe Spanish music is. Even if it's not, it seems that Zany is loosely based on the dance of the green alien in the music video for Dame Tu Cosita by El Chambo, featuring Cuddy Ranks. Yeah, that thing is the stuff of nightmares. This wouldn't be a CBR video if we didn't include something related to comic books or the MCU. That's why it's time to get into the Snap emote, which can be purchased from the item shop for a measly 200 V-Bucks, making it a must-buy for all comic book and MCU fans out there. Let's be honest, we don't need to clue you guys in on the origins of this emote, but we're gonna do that anyways. It's from the scene in Avengers Infinity War where Thanos got his hands on all 6 Infinity Stones and snapped his fingers to get rid of half the population of the universe. Epic Games, you don't feel so good. When it comes to unique dances, they're all weird and outside the box, since all of the popular and elegant dances have already been created. Cue the boneless emote that can be purchased from the item shop. This dance is simple. You just bend your knees and wiggle your arms around like noodles. The dance is almost an exact replica of the No Bones dance by Nathan Barnett on the YouTube channel Dance On. It's supposedly called that because you don't need any bones to do the dance, but we disagree. How else can you bend those knees? The squat kick is an absolutely hilarious emote that we dare you to try in real life. Squatting and kicking are two things that should never be done together, unless you're a male Russian dancer, that is. Then it's just in your blood. YouTuber Annie Birdsong recorded some Russian dancers busting out their best squat kicks and hat waves out on the asphalt dance floor. We have absolutely no idea how they're even capable of doing this, but we're definitely impressed. This traditional Russian dance is way too aerobic. If you want to master the dance, you better hit the gym fast and never skip leg day again. The Make It Rain emote is the best way to show your teammates and those on Spawn Island that you're rolling in dough. Well, virtual dough at least, but it still counts, I guess. It's pretty obvious that the emote comes from the song Make It Rain by Fat Joe, featuring Lil Wayne. We mean, it's in the title of the song. Just don't go to a strip club and make it rain with dollar bills. Don't be that guy. No one likes that guy. Leave that up to Lil Wayne. There are so many more awesome Fortnite dances, and those were just some of their origins. What's your favorite Fortnite dance? Are there any that we may have missed? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to CBR for more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.